Skrillex is dropping an album this year.
Sin, you called it right at the start of the year.
That's right. We said that Skrillex was going to be dropping an album this year, and boy, has he delivered. We've got Beccie B from George Knights with us.
Hey, fun though.
We absolutely love it. So shall we have a little listen through and play our favourite bits?
Keen. Let's do it.
Okay, kicking things off with Ultra Intro. This is one of those IDs that has been circulating the internet and people have been chasing it after he dropped it at Ultra in like 2016. It feels quintessential Skrillex, new and old, and it sounds a bit like this.
Watch me pop it like a...
Noting Steve Aoki's Warp 1.9. Listen to this. So sick.
I couldn't go past Zeet Noise, which is with Boys Noise and Dylan Brady. Now, Dylan Brady was actually on Supersonic as well on the previous album. And is also featured a few more times on this album. But yeah, Boys Noise, Skrillex, Zeet Noise.
That 4-4. It's just like driving techno, hey?
That's so sick.
How fast do you reckon that is?
152.
Sick. Wait, imagine if you banged that. That's sick. Love it.
For me, one of my personal favourites when I was listening to the whole album, made my little ears perk up.
Love.
Was Biggie Bat with Wookie. Oh. And it's got some serious shade in it. And I couldn't believe this album is like his last record on Atlantic Records, right?
Yeah.
Before he goes solo and does all of his things. I've got the quote here. Listen to this, Shade. This beat drop has been seized by Atlantic Records and has been replaced with silence. And the tune goes silent and then it like drops into something else. And it's just sick too. It's like a great tune.
This that raw, unfiltered, ass shaking, shit clapping dog. This beat drop has been seized by Atlantic Records and has been replaced with silence.
Hell yeah. That's such a big sticker to the man. I love it.
I love that. I love that. One of the most exciting records off this full album for me and a lot of the OG Skrillex crew was the Voltage record that has been around since 2012. I remember hearing it for the first time thanks to my mate Zeke, who showed it to me in a car. We were driving somewhere and he had like got a little snippet from a YouTube clip. Like I think it was like a DJ set somewhere. And he was like, this is going to be the biggest, most sought out after dub of our generation. And it has been.
Wow.
And so a lot of people are very happy to see it is finally here, Voltage Skrillex.
You gotta believe there's something
Can I also just add, this is quite interesting, right? So we've found a new Skrillex alias because of this album drop. Yeah, this is real interesting. Okay, so Swee DM, you'll see it credited on like a few of the records. I went onto their page and I was like, who is this person? Because they're all over it, kind of like Dylan Brady.
Yeah.
And there's like 2 records on there on Spotify, and this is one of them, and he's like sampled Voltage.
You might be onto something here, Cindy.
So I reckon there's a new alias.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or is he like, that's my last Atlantic record, I'm going back to Alza and I'm going to start a whole thing new fresh?
Would you?
I don't know.
You might be onto something.
I don't know.
It's just like,
Well,
wonder if you've got access to that, like, you can kind of sample anything, right? But to get it passed and on Spotify, you need to be one of the bros, right?
He features on a lot of the other tunes on the thing, so it's like, who's...
Also, like, the first track's called Skrillex is Dead. So this might be like the last album.
Oh my God, I haven't even thought of that.
Wait. Oh! I actually also don't know how I feel about the whole Skrillex thing dying. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to like feel this way also about.
Surely it'd go by Sunny more.
Oh yeah.
Like that's because like I feel it's gotten quite personable,
Well,
right?
what
Like,
is-
this whole album? I've been like, oh yeah, Sunny's about to drop something, and I'm like, I don't know that man, but I feel like I do.
Everyone knows Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
is-
feel safe with Sunny.
What does SWIDM could that stand for? Sunny
What?
was EDM. Sunny was EDM. Sunny wishes EDM. Sunny.
Do you know what?
Sunny wants EDM.
If we listen to that thing,
In
you know how there's that
reverse.
little, you know how there's that little voice bites and everything.
Yeah.
I reckon there'll be a sentence
That
that's
joins.
SWEDM. Yeah, 100%.
Wait, guys, who's got more time than us three? Because
Yeah.
can you do that for us?
Okay, that's a listen.
Man, love that.
We might have
Man.
to do this part 2, and it's like our
Yeah.
This is real,
Get real
like
nerdy.
EDM conspiracy theory.
Yeah, that's
We'll have
it.
3 screens
Get
on
the
all
Reddit thread out.
Reddit. Yeah. San Diego VIP. Now, this is quite interesting because this was leaked a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it didn't really have a name. Well, most people didn't think it had a name, and the fans kind of made up a name. And this one guy was like, "No, it's called San Diego. It's called. I've seen the file name." And everyone's like, "Nah, bro.
Whatever.
We want to call it this." And then today, when it came out on this video that guy had posted on YouTube, all the comments are like, "Oh man, you were right."
Boy, imagine being that guy. That's the biggest told you so of
Yeah,
all time,
just
eh?
validation. So San Diego VIP, it's just a heater.
You can hear that is like 2011, like the
Yeah.
bones of that was from 2011. You can tell it's
Yeah.
a 2011
Same with
Skrillex
like
tune.
Voltage as well. You're just like,
Yes.
that was definitely started then.
Yeah, hard before
Yeah.
Fred again and Fortet came in,
Yeah.
and like, you know.
For me, my next one, and it's only 38 seconds long. And I just want to reiterate the point if you are listening to it. I saw heaps of hate online, like it's not even a minute, well, not hate, but like people being like, tunes aren't even a minute long, like what's going on? And it's a mixtape, right? Like you
Yes.
have to listen start to finish. So like do that because
Yes.
that's how it's intended to be consumed.
Yeah.
And don't talk shit about 38 second songs. Because secondary to this, I reckon he might put out like a extended release, like another album, because like it's not on Beatport or anything.
But on his record label,
well,
Alpha.
well, I don't know. Like, surely there's something for the DJs out there, or is it just him to play? Like, it's still a dub plate album then, is it? Like, if it's
Yeah,
38 seconds.
true.
Unless you're making your own, like, edits.
True.
Anyway, this tune. God, I'm gonna.
Here we go.
I'm
I've been waiting for this.
Mosquito Tui.
I reckon it's like Ratatouille, but with a mosquito.
Honestly, you know how the whole album is like parts of Skrillex's, you know, like dub plates from all over the years?
Yeah.
When I listened to this, A, I was like, and B, if I were to think of what a Skrillex album would be in 2025, I would assume it was going to sound like this. So I don't know how old,
100%.
yeah, I don't know how old this tune is or how long he's been working on it, but when I heard it, I was like, there it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so like all in all, mean album. We're
Mean
all happy
album.
with it.
Yeah, just listen to it start to finish.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
And I reckon, stick to Reddit over the next like month or so with all like the fan theories about what the next step is, because it's like real obvious he is going to go independent, but it's like how soon and what.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you
love.
haven't yet, sign up to his emails because
Yeah, that's where the gold is.
that is the good.